Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Yes, thank you for asking. And how has your day been so far, ma'am?
My day has been good. Thank you for asking me. And yes, I'm doing well. So, how are you celebrating any of the festivals today?
No, no, ma'am, no.
No, you're not celebrating? Okay, all
Yes.
right. Yes. And any plans for the weekend?
No, ma'am. Last week we went to Mysore, Mysore,
Hmm.
Mysore, and also this week
Okay,
probably we may take rest.
okay,
So,
okay. Right.
yes, some errands are there. I have to do that and laundry.
Yes,
It's a never-ending process. It's a
I
never-ending
know.
process. Once
Correct.
we came from the trip or the journey
Yes.
with
Hmm. Hmm.
laundry thing and everything, right, ma'am?
Hmm.
Setting the things on its
Hmm.
place. It's a never-ending process, and we
Hmm.
planned for that
Hmm.
during our
Hmm.
weekend.
Correct. Absolutely. I agree with you on that. We go on a trip without thinking about the household chores or anything which is pending. We convince ourselves saying that, oh, once we come back, we'll deal with it. But when the real time comes and we have to deal with it, that is a real test for
Yes,
us.
yes, of course.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
See,
Hmm.
since Sunday
Hmm.
night we returned,
Hmm.
and from
Hmm.
Monday we have been doing all this stuff, but still
Yes.
it's going
Yes.
on. Still we need 2 days to do
Yes.
all sort of work,
Hmm.
right? So when I
Correct.
see my
Absolutely.
house, it's full of
Hmm.
mess. Like one area, it's full of laundry. One area I have to fold clothes, and one area I have to keep it everything on its place. And
Yes. Correct.
yes.
Correct. I
And
completely get this.
in between that, I have to take care of my kids, have to take care of my channel, have to cook, have to read something, have to upskill myself. Oh my God.
I know it sounds exhausting, and there is this free. It's not a free notion, though. I do believe in this part where they say that women can multitask. But my question is, till what extent do we multitask? Would there
Yes,
be a
yes,
time when we can press the pause button, right?
yes. Ma'am, somehow
Yes.
we don't
Hmm.
have that
Hmm.
option to press the pass or
Hmm.
anything. Ma'am. We have
Hmm.
to see until we live.
Correct.
We have to do our chores. And my
Hmm.
daughters, our kids, right, ma'am? They
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
need our presence always.
Correct. You're absolutely right.
Today is
At
a
least till the
holiday.
time they become.
Yes, ma'am. Today
Yes.
is a
Correct.
holiday
Correct.
for my kids, and
Right.
she had some program for her abacus, and I went
Okay.
along with her for 1.5 hours. And after returning from there, I did all my cooking. And when
Oh
I
my
am in
God.
middle of cooking, my husband called me and said he was not able to come for the lunch.
Oh. Okay.
I
Oh
was
my
cooking
God.
for him also, and he called me and said he was stuck
Ah.
up with some other work, so he wasn't coming for the
He
lunch.
won't be
He
able to come.
told
Ah.
yes, yes.
Ah.
And he asked
Right.
me, "What shall I do now? Shall I go and do my work, or shall I come and eat your lunch?" I said, "You please carry out your work, and I'll keep
Right.
this for your dinner,
Yes.
and you
Yes.
must come and have this for your dinner."
Oh my God. I can only imagine. Yes.
Yes,
When it's a
yes,
holiday for
ma'am. And
everybody, mothers are never
yes,
on leave. I believe that.
yes.
Yes. Right.
And I
Mm.
prepared
Mm.
ladies finger vegetable for my daughters,
Yes.
ma'am. They
Yes.
liked it
Yes.
very much, but my
Yes.
husband he doesn't like
Huh.
it. So I
Okay.
prepared some other that choya beans, choya chunks.
Okay. Okay.
That Korean
Soya.
for
Yes.
him, yes. That
Yes.
Korean for
Yes.
him, that curry for
Yes.
him. Then he called
Yes.
me and said, "Okay, I'm not able to come and have your lunch."
You might have felt so. You would have reached that saturated point, right? Oh
But
my
before
God.
calling,
Yes.
I could sense his voice, ma'am. He was
Huh.
very afraid.
Oh no.
So I did not scold
Right.
him anything, and but I
Right.
consoled him. Okay, let it be. Please go there and do your work. We'll have it tonight, and please
Right.
don't bother about it. And I told
Right.
him
And
that I have been preparing this choya chunk for you alone.
Oh no, and in that process you have to console yourself as well, right? That
Yes,
you were
ma'am. Yes, I
expecting.
have to console myself, and I should not show my temper towards him, and I have to think something for my
Right,
what to do
right.
with that shower chunk,
Yes,
and
yes,
it's
yes,
what to say. It's a tedious, and it's really
yes, yes,
know the way,
absolutely.
but we have
I
to
know.
tackle everything, ma'am. That is the
Yes,
talent,
that's
real
true.
talent. See,
Yes, correct,
to show our temper is very easy, ma'am, but to tackle
correct,
the things efficiently, that is the real
correct.
thing. That is the
Yes,
that there we need our
correct.
cleverness.
Correct, absolutely. I completely agree with you, and I was able to relate to everything that you were telling, which is why I
Yes.
had to, I had laughter, but I could relate to it. And I've seen my mother juggling with all these tasks,
Yes.
so I completely get it. So kudos to you. You pulled it
Thank you.
off till here, and you'll make it
Yes.
through rest of the day as well.
Yes, of course. It's up to 2 o'clock.
Right.
I was feeding my daughters,
Yes.
cooking and
Mm.
cleaning vessels and everything.
Mm.
But after two
Right.
o'clock, I have some time
Mm. Mm.
for my English. Then
Mm.
opposite to
Mm.
me, it's a sofa
Mm.
full of clothes. After
Mm.
this session, I will go there and fold.
Oh no. So let's hope all your tasks come to an end as soon as possible.
No, ma'am. After last night,
Right.
what happened, ma'am?
Yes.
I was
Yes.
reading one
Yes.
book, ma'am, an
Right.
autobiography
Okay.
book,
Okay.
Saurav
Hmm.
Ganguly's book. A century is
Okay.
not enough.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, I
Hmm. Hmm.
completed part one in that. So at ten
Okay.
thirty I was about to
Hmm.
finish, and
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
have finished up to this. Now
Hmm.
I'm going to
Hmm.
sleep.
Hmm.
My
Hmm.
younger one, she came and
Hmm.
told him, "Abba, I'm very hungry. Please feed me something."
Oh no. So then you have to cook. Then you have
No,
to cook
not
and
cooking, ma'am.
feed.
She asked
Okay.
me, please
Okay.
give me
Ah.
something. I'm really very hungry.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
useless. My husband was,
Ah.
he was
Ah.
extremely tired. So he
Okay.
was
Okay.
already slept.
Right.
So I
Okay. He
asked
slept.
her,
Hmm.
shall we have some
Hmm.
Mosambi?
Hmm. Hmm.
Shall I
Hmm.
peel some Mosambi for you? And
Ha.
I
Ha.
convinced her and I gave her some
Okay.
Mosambi. And she
Okay.
had it very happily.
Okay. That's good.
Then I
Right.
spent her
Hmm.
like 20 minutes, and
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
10:50 or 10:55
Hmm.
we went to
Hmm.
sleep.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
it's
Right.
never, and after going to bed also, I have to
Hmm.
tell a story.
I can only imagine how it has been for you every day, right? With
Yes,
all the
yes, of course.
surprises
But
that come your way.
yes, ma'am. But at any point,
Yes.
I'm not able to
Hmm.
show
Hmm.
my what to
Correct.
say, my
Correct.
weakness, that I'm fragile or
Yes.
something. Because
Correct.
every
Correct.
time I have
Yes.
to do that
Hmm.
work, because it is my
Hmm.
work. I consider they are
Correct.
saying that it is my work, but I should
Correct.
not
Yes.
say. I
Absolutely.
have to do
Hmm.
everything, but I
Hmm.
cannot say that I'm doing this thing for them.
Correct. You're right. Absolutely. You have to carry it with a lot of strength and you cannot easily break down. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's
And I
absolutely.
cannot even tell
Hmm.
them
Hmm.
tell them that I have
Ah,
done this
correct.
thing for you and that thing for you.
Exactly, exactly. Right, right. And because they're extremely young and they may take it in some other way, which no parent
Yes,
would want. And generally,
yes,
parents try their best to be as selfless as possible because that's their nature. They don't even
nature.
try for it, but they are selfless by nature,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So
yes.
great. I'm so happy. You have motivated me to now get going with all the rest of the things that I have on my plate, which I will do that, right? And is it a
Yes.
coincidence that the topic seems to be on similar lines because it talks about
Oh,
procrastination,
okay,
right?
okay.
So if you're okay with the topic, we can have conversation on this,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Right, right. So if you could procrastinate on one chore or one responsibility without consequences, then what would it be?
Without consequences, if I procrastinate
Hmm.
that thing, there will not
Hmm.
be any consequence.
Yes, yes, yes. So if you got a chance to procrastinate on a particular chore or a responsibility and you are told that there is no consequence of that, then which one would you pick?
I pick my household chores.
Okay, Okay, okay. But something specific in household chores?
Specific cooking,
Hmm.
ma'am.
Okay, okay. Yes,
Cooking
right.
and see
Hmm.
some responsibility. The
Hmm.
responsibility,
Hmm.
right? Being a
Hmm.
homemaker, I have so many
Correct.
responsibility, but we don't
Hmm.
have the ability to go away from our
Hmm.
responsibility, ma'am. But
Correct.
when I get
Correct.
some day rest or
Hmm.
some day
Hmm.
without any
Hmm.
consequences, and I
Hmm.
can skip
Hmm.
this
Hmm.
responsibility,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I can read
Hmm.
something or watch my
Hmm.
favorite
Correct.
series, and
Correct.
is and
Right.
I'm really very
Absolutely.
fond of
Hmm.
reading, ma'am, because I need some
Hmm.
separate time and my time
Hmm.
for reading. See, while reading,
Correct.
my daughters come and ask me
Hmm.
some doubts. I cannot show my face to them. See, I'm
Correct.
reading and you are disturbing. If I show
Right.
them some my face,
Hmm.
then they'll
Hmm.
think, okay, I'm disturbing mom. I should not
Hmm.
come and ask her anything. So
Right.
I don't
Right.
want to create that scene. So
Hmm.
I stop there and answer
Correct.
them, then I continue
Hmm.
my reading. But I usually
Correct.
don't like that, ma'am. I need
Hmm.
some
Correct.
space, some half an hour to
Correct.
1 hour, especially for
Correct.
reading.
Correct. Absolutely. Yes. Because you don't want to create that disconnect with your child or with
Yes,
your children, right? And it creates a sense of not just thought, I would say, but it's more like, okay, last time this had happened when I'd approached my mother or my
yes,
parent. So this is what I should avoid, right? So
yes,
then
ma'am.
it results in a complete disconnect, right? But
Yes, ma'am.
nonetheless, I agree with you. Cooking is a chore that, given a chance, you would want to procrastinate on it, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am. But
Now,
at the same
yes,
time,
yes,
there should
yes.
not be any
Huh.
consequences because I
Of
don't
course, of
like to
course.
offer outside
Yes,
food for my
yes,
daughters.
correct, correct, correct. Yes, yes. So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
want to safely procrastinate on this
Yes,
task, right?
yes.
Okay. So, but generally, why do you think people procrastinate? Because a lot of people, they keep saying that, oh, I don't have time for this. Oh, I'm so busy. But despite saying these statements or phrases, they still seem to be procrastinating, or they still seem to be not able to finish the tasks which are in their hand, right?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
what is the reason for people to procrastinate, according to you?
See, I can say two reasons are there, ma'am.
Hmm,
When they are
hmm,
dumped with lots of
hmm,
work,
hmm, hmm,
when they are dumped with so many works
hmm,
and they
hmm.
don't know how to find the relevant work, they can
Okay.
simply procrastinate.
Hmm.
And the
Okay.
other thing
Okay.
is
Hmm.
lethargic or sullen. When they feel that
Hmm.
okay, I can have time, I can do it
Hmm.
later.
Hmm.
These two things actually plays a significant role
Hmm.
in terms of procrastinating, ma'am. When
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
third thing we can include
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
they are not interested in it.
Hmm.
If that does
Right.
not give some
Hmm.
intriguing nature
Hmm.
or intriguing
Hmm.
facility or
Hmm.
something, if it does not
Hmm.
fascinate them, then they
Hmm.
will
Hmm.
keep on procrastinating it.
Hmm. Correct.
Yes,
Absolutely right. And I believe that mobile phones could be the biggest factor contributing to procrastination, right?
yes,
Because
ma'am.
is when we get on our phones, we don't realize how time has passed by. So if
Yes.
we mean to say that I'm so busy, chances are this could be a reason, right?
Mm,
That we have spent all our precious time on phone, that we actually don't get time to complete other
mm.
tasks which are
Yes.
in our hand, right?
Yes. It
Yes.
happens for me
Hmm.
also, ma'am. See,
Hmm.
I have some call at 1:30.
Hmm. Hmm.
Up to 1:20, I
Hmm.
usually in my phone, on my
Hmm.
phone. At
Hmm.
1:25, I get,
Hmm.
oh, only 5 minutes
Hmm.
I have to prepare everything. But
Right.
I tell myself,
Hmm.
see, this is very
Hmm.
wrong. You should have
Hmm.
prepared everything even
Hmm.
earlier.
Hmm.
I was like
Hmm.
that, but after
Hmm.
now,
Hmm.
recent days, I have
Hmm.
been trying
Hmm.
myself, ma'am.
Hmm.
So don't
Correct.
actually spend your time on
Hmm.
phone, and you
Correct.
should don't spend on
Hmm.
shorts and all, ma'am. See,
Hmm.
for
Hmm.
in English and all, for
Hmm.
craft work,
Hmm.
I keep
Hmm.
on watching it without seeing the time and all.
Correct, absolutely. Yes, it's not necessary that everybody is consuming content which is irrelevant or not necessary.
Yes.
But even when we are consuming content which is of use, even
Yes.
then we don't realize a passage
Yes,
of
ma'am.
time,
Yes, yes, of
right? And
course.
then we
Yes.
feel guilty about it, that it
Yes, ma'am.
overlaps with the next task which was lined
Yes.
up,
Yes,
right?
yes. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
correct. And also, sedentary lifestyle has a role to play, right? When somebody starts leading a sedentary life,
What
when
is meant by that, ma'am? Sedentary lifestyle?
sedentary lifestyle is basically where people don't move at all, even to do
Okay.
simple activities, right?
Oh,
So, for example, one can lead a very active lifestyle by engaging in activities which will make them move. For example, people who try to lead a sedentary lifestyle, they may not even take staircase within their home to go upstairs
oh.
and hang their clothes. They'll find ways and means, okay, let me just do it here. I'll just hang it here. Why should I go up, right? So that's
Oh.
deliberately trying to lead a sedentary lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or just sitting in a place doing
Okay,
nothing.
like a couch potato.
Yes, exactly. Sitting like a couch potato, right? So all of these contributes to something called a sedentary lifestyle. So that
Okay.
not only makes one procrastinated, but it majorly affects health
Mm.
as well.
Okay.
And we as humans, we are meant to move around. We are not
Mm.
meant to stay in a place for hours together,
Mm.
right? So which is why a lot of office going people are suggested to constantly take break, right?
Mm.
Because their work could also be contributing to the sedentary lifestyle,
Okay.
even
Okay.
though they may not want to, but they're forced to, if that's the
Mm.
nature of their work, where they have to sit for hours together,
Okay.
right? So that's sedentary
Sedentary.
lifestyle,
Okay,
right?
ma'am. Okay.
Yes, yes.
See, once
So,
we are
hmm,
is ma'am
hmm,
used to it,
hmm,
sedentary life, like
hmm,
sitting in a place, then we
hmm,
usually don't like to go somewhere and do our
hmm.
daily life, ma'am.
Correct,
Once we are
absolutely.
used to
Hmm,
it, we feel
hmm.
comfortable by sitting at a place, by watching
Correct.
laptop, by watching mobile,
Hmm.
but it
Correct.
leads to some disasters.
Correct. It becomes extremely dangerous in terms
Yes,
of
yes,
health, right? And
yes,
before
yes,
we realize, we might start developing some symptoms or illness, which becomes very difficult to
yes,
get rid
ma'am.
of it, right?
Yes.
Yes. So we'll do an activity now where
Okay.
there are given a list of activities or household related chores and some outside the
Yes.
home activities as well, right? So you have to rearrange them from most boring to least boring.
Okay.
Okay, so you will rearrange it as per your wish. Okay, so you can head to the third page of the session notes and you will see
Okay.
there's a
Yeah.
section called as activity time.
Just a minute.
Yes.
Is activity time.
Hmm. Right? So you can
Yes.
see, so these are all the house related chores or outside the house
Mm.
activities as well has been mentioned here. So you're
Mm.
going to put most boring to least boring. That's the order you'll follow. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the most boring activity out of
Folding
these?
laundry.
Okay, so folding laundry is the first one, right?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes.
The second most boring one.
Second most boring
Hmm.
one.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, Nothing is there, ma'am. Going on a vacation, it's not at all boring.
Right, I agree with you. So there is cooking, there is finishing assignments, hitting
Mm.
gym, shopping, attending a seminar on a very technical subject, going on a vacation, watching a 2 hour long documentary on world history. So out of these, which ones would you pick as the most second
Watching a
boring?
2 hour long documentary on world history.
World history? Okay, okay. The
Yes.
third most boring one.
Attending a seminar on a very technical subject.
Okay, okay. Fourth one.
Fourth one, finishing
Hmm.
assignments.
Okay. Fifth one,
Fifth one, hitting the gym.
hitting the gym. Okay. Sixth one,
Sixth one, mm,
cooking.
Cooking. Yes, ma'am. I like
Cooking.
cooking. I'm not
Okay.
into
Hmm.
cooking, but I like
Hmm.
cooking.
You like
Then,
cooking.
yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Then
Yes.
shopping and going on a
Huh.
vacation.
That would be okay. I like this order that you chose.
Thank you.
Very relatable.
Very relatable, yes.
Right.
Everyone,
Yes.
everyone wants this kind of life. Everyone, no one
Mm.
wants to yes, juggle between all these.
Correct.
Even though we can
Correct.
say that we can
Mm.
have crown that we are a homemaker,
Mm.
but we know,
Mm.
especially being at a homemaker, being as a homemaker, we know
Mm.
the struggles
Mm.
and everything. We
Correct.
can. Yes.
Absolutely. Yes.
There is
Yes.
no
That's true.
replacement for this, ma'am.
Correct. And a lot of people say that being a homemaker seems like a thankless job. Some of them have said this, even though, yes, I do agree to it because not many other family members might not know how to contribute and
Mm.
help the homemakers, or little appreciations being given
Yes.
on day to day
Mm.
basis, that would also help and motivate
Yes.
every homemaker,
They
right?
are taking it as for
Mm.
granted.
Correct.
Homemaking
Yes.
job is they are taking it as
Yes.
granted, but only
Mm.
we know that how it is for
Mm.
us, how exploit things we are doing at our home.
Correct. Yes.
Yes.
That's true. I
Sometimes
agree.
I feel that
Mm.
my
Mm.
works are
Mm.
incessant. I need some break.
Correct. You feel like you're in a loop, right?
Yes,
And you
I'm in
want
a
to
loop.
break it.
Yes, ma'am. But my
Mm.
husband, he is taking care
Mm.
of me very well. He
Mm.
takes me to
Mm.
some
Mm.
vacations, some cinema,
Mm.
some
Mm.
shopping,
Mm.
and
Mm.
temple and all. Even though
Mm.
I'm feeling that I'm alone at home doing nothing,
Mm.
and
Mm.
also I don't know. So
Mm.
I have a plan to go library and
Mm.
meet some
Mm.
people and
Mm.
read
Mm.
something there.
Right, absolutely. When you meet some like minded people, and if you're able to connect to them, you have the same mindset with them, that would
Yes,
make you feel better, right? So you'll always have that part to look forward to. Despite
forward.
all the juggling that you do, you can always look forward to that,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
And yes,
Yes.
I before
Hmm.
starting is after starting
Hmm.
this channel, I was
Hmm.
curious to learn some
Hmm.
English words,
Hmm.
and I was
Hmm.
practicing so many methods.
Hmm.
Now I feel
Hmm.
little
Hmm.
sullen for that, so I need
Hmm.
some other
Hmm.
thing. So I'm trying
Correct.
to reach
Correct.
some other techniques, strategies
Yes.
to improve me further,
Yes.
to upskill
Yes.
me
Correct.
further. So I have a
Mm,
plan to visit library
mm,
once nearby.
mm,
So when I
mm.
go there, I can meet number of people and I can get some knowledge from them.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely. That's, I think, I think you've chosen the best option, which
yes,
does not include a phone, and it is an activity that you enjoy doing,
yes,
right?
ma'am.
So
And
I'm sure that should help you.
I love
Mm,
being there, ma'am. I love
mm,
being watching the
mm,
books, and I love
mm,
to just
mm,
see the book cover and the
mm, mm.
fonts and all. So I would like to go there and
Correct.
yes,
Correct.
let us
Yes.
see, ma'am.
Definitely. Definitely.
I'll
Why
get
not do an
exuberant.
activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I'll get
Yes.
exuberant feeling if I go there. When I go visit some library or
Hmm.
shopping,
Hmm.
even though I don't buy anything, but
Hmm.
the place window shopping, like window shopping, I feel great.
Correct. Correct. Absolutely. I completely get. You know, you'll
Yes.
have the spark in your eyes
Mm.
whenever you see the books or whenever you reach the library. I
Library,
completely
yes,
get.
ma'am.
I
I
get the energy you're talking
it's
about.
it's not needed to get all the books, not
Yes.
necessary to read all the books, but
Hmm.
when I see ample of books, that itself
Correct.
gives me some pleasant
Happiness, right?
happiness. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes,
Exuberance.
absolutely, absolutely. I get that. I get what you're saying.
Yes, yes.
Right. So the last thing what I want to ask you is that if you could travel back in time, okay, and if you have to give your past some self advice
Okay.
on beating procrastination,
Okay.
then what would you say? Let's say you go back in time and you're telling your younger version that, okay, this is how you can beat procrastination. Then
Mm.
what would you share? What kind of advice would you give?
Get up early in the morning.
Okay, okay.
Because
And
I
maybe,
I
hmm,
hadn't had that habit, ma'am. So I
okay,
always
okay.
before marriage I used to
Hmm,
get up at
hmm,
7 o'clock.
mm,
I had
mm,
never
mm,
seen the sunrise and
mm,
everything. So
mm,
I would
mm,
advise my younger one, please get up
mm,
early
mm. Okay, catch
and do
some
not. Yes,
sunshine and then start your day with all
yes.
the chores. Right.
And it
Yes,
was
I
my
agree.
parents' mistake. My
Mm,
dad, he actually
mm,
made me like that. "You
mm.
please sleep, take rest. Don't need to get up early." I am actually scolding my dad every day. So you had made me to sleep like this. Now I'm struggling.
Right, right. Yes, I agree. Yes. Getting up
Parent
early.
that should
Yes.
be up to some
Mm,
extent. That too for
mm,
female child, they should
correct.
have asked me. They should have trained me
Mm,
to get up even earlier.
mm,
Now
mm,
it has become
correct.
habit, ma'am. But it was
Right.
difficult for me to get this habit
Absolutely.
after
Yes,
getting
that's true.
married.
Yes, correct. Absolutely. Yes. And you have to follow that strict routine of sleeping early
Yes.
and waking up early. Only then can you have a good, productive day.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes.
Yes, I
Ever
agree
since I
on
have
that.
married, I
Yes.
have been scolding my dad. "See, because of you, I'm doing like this, and I'm not able to get up from my
Oh
bed."
no. Oh no.
But
Oh
now
no.
it is
Right.
habituated for me, ma'am. I am
Okay.
accustomed to
Okay.
this habit. But
Okay. Right.
initially, back then,
Hmm.
I was really struggling to get up
I
early.
know. Right, right. Yes,
Okay.
yes. That is a habit which is not easy for everybody to change. So I completely get that. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Great. We didn't realize time passed by and we had
Yes,
such a
ma'am.
wonderful conversation.
Thank you so
And
much.
I'm so happy that